Erica Brinker, and I'm one of the owners of the Speckled Trout restaurant and bottle shop, along with my sister-in-law, Emily. So our connection to Blowing Rock stems from our husbands. Will and Eric both spent summers as children growing up coming here.
So our mission at the restaurant is to provide a place where people can belong to something bigger than themselves. We want to be more than just a place that serves food and feeds people or gives them a place to have a drink. We want to be almost like a community beacon to where people can really be a part of it. And I think the restaurant gives us an opportunity to do a lot of things that we love, whether it's serving people, feeding our community, cooking, drinking, just all the things that come from having a restaurant in town.
Our chef, Michael Foreman, is classically trained, a very hard worker, understands sort of the art of cooking. At the same time,
he has a lot of fun.
He has a lot of fun. And he balances kind of that perspective of food as art with staying authentic and true to the dishes that he produces.
He came in when we were, I guess we were about 2 years into it, and he came in and really sought to figure out what it is we wanted to do and who we are as a family. And he just took exactly kind of what was in our heads and
put it on a plate.
Yeah.
I am the executive chef of the Speckled Trout in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. My name is Michael Foreman. I have been with the Speckled Trout, owned by the Brinker family, for the past 3.5 years. After graduating college, I left for England and went to culinary school. Went to the Cordon Bleu in London. I've had the privilege of working in England in 3 different restaurants. I've worked in Argentina, Spain, Lyon, France, for the #1 restaurant in the world at Bocuse. I came to Blowing Rock from Paris, France, 21 years ago. I did leave for a while to go work for PGA America while still living here, so the commuting was quite brutal. So I decided it was time to come back, and the Brinkers were looking for a chef, and I was looking for a family, and I got that with this organization. So.
The expansion into the fishing guides was definitely a Will and Eric Brinker idea.
Also chef. I mean,
Michael was a huge part, and it continues to be a huge part of what we do. They are avid fishermen, hunters,
outdoors,
playing outdoors, anything outdoors related they are into. So I think it was kind of a natural progression into that industry.
I've been fishing my entire life. Grew up fishing lakes, ponds all across the U.S. I moved to New Mexico and opened my first restaurant, and my chef partner and he was a huge fly fisherman. So I just instantly, for lack of better terms and no pun intended, was hooked. It only made sense that we started a fly fishing company. The speckled trout is the only indigenous trout to the high country. It's in the brook trout family. So it is the only indigenous trout that you technically catch in the mountains. And one of the greatest things we offer at the Speckled Trout Outfitters is the fact that we do have a phenomenal crew of guides that we've assembled, of locals, literally locals, kids that grew up here, went to high school here, grew up fishing here. And Joel Brown, phenomenal. He's our head guide. He runs most of our float trips and is an extremely experienced fly fisherman.
People of any experience level can fish with the Speckled Trout Outfitters. We actually primarily take people who have either never touched a fly rod or just touched a fly rod once or twice. And our guides, we're really intending on taking people who have never fished before. We call people and we're really personal about it. It's a one-on-one private experience. So we make sure to cater the experience to people of all abilities, of all ages, and we're always looking to put people in the best position to be successful.
Other things we've branched into is our hiking tours. And we've got Ryan, who is a father. His wife works at one of the local schools. He is an avid outdoorsman. He's training his daughter to do the Appalachian Trail. He's done the Appalachian Trail and has just such a spirit about him that even on a hiking tour, you just feel like you're with a family member.
Yeah, so my hiking experience it goes back 25 years. In 1998, I ended up hiking the entire Appalachian Trail. It's 2,200 miles long, and it took me 6.5 months. And after I completed that, I ended up finding a wilderness school for at-risk youth that I ended up working for 8 years. And that's where I fell in love with teaching people about the wilderness and how to hike. And so finding the Speckled Trout Outfitters, I felt like was a great opportunity for me to use my experience to help others out.
There is no experience that is like the one before. It is one of those situations where, as a chef, it's extremely stressful. We're in a high pressure situation. We're on time restraints. We have industrial noise all around us, industrial lights above us. When I step in the water, it's like everything washes away. It's a Zen moment. And I become so tranquil and so engulfed in my surroundings. It's my return to nature. So
our staff knows that they're working to love and provide a warm spot for all of our guests. We have a really close team, and it's really being a part of our community and having something that we can share with everyone we love.
It's fairly simple. We're not reinventing the wheel here. It's good food, connections with people, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. So.